All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Rollin with Hayes. As always, I appreciate you guys just joining me on this journey. This episode, we're going to kind of recap everything that happened with NFT NYC. So I did end up going. I went up there Thursday, and then I left Saturday, and I met a lot of people. So we'll kind of go through my days, kind of go through some of the alpha that I ended up receiving and learning about. First, kind of sort of action of businesses. Make sure to always like and subscribe to the We Got Next channel. Make sure to listen and tune in to what goes on Steven's channel at Steven_Springs, my channel at AO Shifty, and then of course the at We Got Next. But kind of just getting into it. So Thursday, I ended up meeting up with one of the homies, Crypto Zay, and we went to the Claynosaur event. I was supposed to go to the Bodagos event, just time got away, and then didn't go to that one. So I went to the Claynosaurus event, and then while I was in line, I ended up meeting Lemon, who's the founder of Solana Monkey Rejects. So it was dope being able to talk to him. And then once we got inside, we saw Bryce, who's a part of Leverage Labs. So we talked to Bryce for a little bit, and it was cool just to be able to pick some of these guys' brains, just to start to understand more about what they're about, what they do, what they feel is going to happen within some of these markets. So that was kind of a big thing. After we saw Bryce, I ended up being like, yo, is E-Money here? So talked to the homie E-Money. Of course, we talked about PAL, P-A-A-L. And then after that, we started just talking about other AI coins, and we flipped the script and made it more of a human experience, because a lot of time we'll always talk about crypto. We talked about real life shit. So sports, big thing we talked about was just diving into sports and just understanding that. We talked about various different like football stuff. So that was cool to just have normal conversations. It didn't just have to be about crypto, which we talk about 85% of the time. And then after E-Money, we did see Solana Big Brain's twin. He was there, so it was cool kind of seeing him, seeing the crew. We didn't get to see Solana Big Brain himself. We saw Solana Big Brain, the twin, who does the fuddy stuff. And then after that, we saw Frisk as well. So shout out to Frisk for just talking to the group, which is always cool to kind of see them. So we just gave him mad props, because we've seen Frisk on his journey as well within crypto. And then after that, I talked to Amy for a little bit. So Amy Streets, everybody knows who that is. I was able to just chop it up with her, see what she's doing in this space, because you see it from the back end of what a lot of these crypto individuals do, but being able to dive in and understand what they end up doing in the crypto space was cool. Understanding the people that they have connections with and the marketing that goes on, I appreciated that. So after Amy, we ended up meeting up. I wish I remembered his name, but there was another guy we ended up talking to. I'll try to look up his page and link it if I remember. But it was cool to talk to him, understand what he's doing in this space. He does like a lot of, I think he said editing. I'll have to remember what that was. But yeah, after that one, what else did we end up doing? I think that was it for the night. Like Crypto Zay and I just chopped it up, just understood BRCs, what he's doing. And then we talked about Y3K as well. So then on Friday, I did not go to any events. I was supposed to see the TDA, didn't get a chance to go there. I had to work in the morning. And then after that one, what else ended up happening? Kets had an event, didn't go to the Kets event. I was at Raposa, I remember that. So I went by Raposa's Coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I like to support different NFTs and crypto companies out there. So Raposa did very well. I also was blown because Bangers was sitting right next to me, didn't say anything to Bangers. So after that, I saw Bangers, met Beck as well. just walked around the city. But Riposta was cool, just kind of seeing them and just chilling there. I know that I ended up making money, believe it or not, after being at the Riposta event, because DJ and Ape Academy and Saga Monkeys had an event at where Riposta was at. And then that night I went back thinking I was going to be able to get into the DAA party. So I bought a DAA off of a Lucky Buy. And then off that Lucky Buy, because I couldn't get into the DAA, I ended up selling it. So I made a profit off of that, which was solid money. Like $100, $150 just based off of the Lucky Buy that I ended up doing. And then after that, just watch the game. So anyone that didn't know, that was the Iowa-Connecticut game. I went to this Irish pub, which was pretty solid. It was called Beckett Bar and Grill. So I enjoyed that. After going to that, called it a night. Then Saturday, I linked up with the TDA. So went to the park where they were. So I got to end up talking with Espresso, got to talk with Chief. Dino was there, Take was there, and Allison was there. So it was cool to just be able to see all of them, put names to faces and stuff, and just kind of understand what they're doing in this space, see how their minds operate, get a chance to just, walk around. They're normal people, and a lot of times people think that they're celebrities and stuff. They're all normal people, and they want to just have normal conversations too. They want to give people a platform to learn and grow in the space, and that's what was able to happen. So being able to talk to them, that was cool. Take's smart. Take definitely knows what he's doing in this space. Shout out to Eat Insanity, aka Chris. I was able to just talk to Take and Allison about Chris because we all follow some of the same people. And then another thing that Take was talking about was Athena. So Athena is on Solana. That's a big one that people should focus on. Just as a heads up with all of this, Tensor is supposed to go live. The day I'm recording it is Monday, so hope by the time you guys hear this, it'll probably be live and out by then. But Tensor's supposed to go live. It was trading on a pre-market site for $3.12. Yeah, which is solid. It's good depending on how much everyone gets for Tensor. Just for full disclosure, I do have Season 1 and Season 2 boxes. I did end up getting a rare, an epic, and uncommon and a common, I think. So I'll probably do solidly, and then I hold a Tensorian. I don't know how much I'm going to get for the Tensorian I'm holding. I am staking it as well. I just got it, I think, Friday. So it's only been 2 days, but I'm technically up a soul on the trade. It's not bad. I'm really curious of what's going to happen now. They also are on Season 4. Yeah, because Season 3 finished. Season 4. And they also allocate an additional 1% for all stakers, which I have to see how that's going to end up playing out too. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Tensorian Camino's supposed to come out as well this month. Their points allocation site was live. So between Tensor's going to be claimable on the claim pad on Jupiter, and then Camino is not announced yet when it's going to be live, but that's the next one that should end up being live soon. Pay attention to what Jupe's doing. I do have Jupe staked as well. Make sure you're staking your Pith because those are different ones. I did hear over the weekend Injective is another one that people should look into and kind of see what's going on there. So I'm excited to see what goes on with Injective too. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I think that's a good amount of information I end up dropping in terms of the weekend. Overall, I had a better experience this time with NFT NYC than I did the first time. I also got to talk to more people too, which was a big thing compared to the first time I ended up going. But until next time, it's Hayes. We out.